Hello and welcome back to Oddsparks. We are going to work on the rest of Tier 6 today, see how far we can get through it. We're going to start with explosives. Explosives need fertilizer, so we're going to grab this train station here and mark it as fertilizer on this path here so that we can start sending trains over this way. Let's go ahead and throw a train down here. Put some wagons on it. We have 4 train cars on it, that should be good. Let's mark this one as fertilizer as well. I don't want you to burn it. We will put some coal in there to burn. And let's change this to, let's do a timer mode, let's put it at 20 seconds. We just need to put a driver on it. As soon as that train going, that'll load fertilizer into the third bay here. So we'll go head back to this needs to be mixed with limestone to make explosives. So let's head back to our stone area up here to get the explosives to be made. Alright, so back here I've thrown a train station in. You can see it on the map right here. This is the limestone being harvested right here. What is this? This is our new train coming through, so he will hopefully stop down here and fill up with fuel. We haven't marked this one as fertilizer yet, so that's why he didn't come over here, but this is going to be where they drop off fertilizer. We're going to somehow make explosives over here and eventually send it over here to make boomy sparks on the shrines. So let's just check out the train station real quick. Here, just enough room to put 4 bays in. So he will unload explosives there, or fertilizer there. We somehow have to get it over to here. I think we're just going to make explosives right here, which is just fertilizer and limestone. Limestone is over here, so let's grab a path. I'm going to grab it from here. And then we got to get fertilizer over here. Take it from here. Down there will work. To get Oddspark on here. Oddspark down there. Can we reach over there? No. Alright, then we just have to mark this pole with fertilizer so that it knows, the train knows to come over here. Which I'm going to have to go grab. I forgot to grab an extra one. So let me grab that and then we'll get explosives. Let's actually finish this off. This will get explosives over here. We want to somehow get explosives over here to make boomy sparks. So let's grab an elevator. I guess put it in there. We need a zip line. From there down to there will work. Alright, that is explosives up and running. Let's throw a crate in so we can start storing some of it, or a barrel. We're going to need it for some of the missions. Those looks like they don't crash, so that's nice. So that's the fertilizer train, he should go over there, unload. I got fertilizer going down to here. That is fertilizer up there. There's already limestone in it. So we are now making explosives. So we'll see if this keeps up. We'll have to see how much the boomy sparks require. That is explosives. Cool. So next up we need to... The coral, we'll just collect 200 coral and turn that one. That won't be a problem. We need to find the puffy spark and boomy spark shrine. I think we've already found those. The puffy spark is like way over here. Puffy spark shrine, so we're gonna have to venture over there. And the boomy spark is all the way over here. Boomy spark, so. But in order to visit those, we need to visit the village monument. So let's go hit up the village monument and see what we can unlock. Alright, we're at the village monument here. Let's see what we can turn in. We can turn in the Pangless Tendon. We can turn in the Scouty Spark. We can grab the Hauling Spark. Need a Path Tile. A Wheel. Coral. Antler. Let's turn those in so that this will unlock the Copy tool. Unlocks copy and paste buildings, paths, and more, so that's pretty awesome. We have the Puffy Spark Shrine and Boomy Spark Shrine. This is what we needed to go unlock so that we can go visit the shrines. Unlock those. Waypoint range 4, so we can travel to farther ancient waypoints. We have to set some up, see if I can set one up in the stone area. And we have inventory upgrade. This will be nice. Additional row of inventory, because inventory is always full. I actually headed back to the Boomy Spark Shrine first, just because that's where I ended up, so let's head back here and see what we got. There's Boomy Spark, looks like a little bomb. He has a 4-star offense, that's pretty awesome. We'll have to see, I think he takes explosives and a rocky spark to make, so that's not too bad. Now off to the Puffy Spark Shrine, which is way over here. Made it over to the Puffy Spark Shrine. So he's got a little airbag on top of him. I don't know what he's used for. Inflates and deflates. So he must collect gases. We can turn in most of the missions now. We have the Puffy Spark and the Boomy Spark. We just got to load up on Hauling Sparks explosives. And more explosives up here for the mayor. And we can check this over here. We have tier 6. We have 2 more question mark missions down here that will be unlocked after we turn in the Puffy Spark and Boomy Spark mission. So let's go turn these in and see what these 2 are. Alright, I turned in some missions. We're still waiting on explosives for this mission here, but this Divine Researcher gave us another mission for gas capture. We need small vials and Frowl sacks. So small vials are melted quartz in a furnace, so that shouldn't be too bad. So let's go get that started, and then we will hunt a Frowl, which is somewhere in the mountains. Alright, for the vials we're going to need fuel as well as quartz. Quartz is over here by the dowsing stone. So let's redo some of this setup here. Let's change this pathway to stone and put Hauling Sparks on there. Alright, then let's put a furnace in over here. Gonna have to go this way because the wavy one is the fuel. That gives us enough room for a path back there. The quartz setup while we're waiting. Let's grab the quartz over here. Let's put a pathway over to... We're going to come this way with it. Alright, that's the pathway all sorted out. We have quartz coming from over here. Just kind of a roundabout way, but it works. And then it comes over to the furnace over here. Just grabbing coal off the line here. Hopefully this is enough. We might have to expand our coal operation. But this is making vials now. So we have some vials in stock, so that's good. Let's head back, see if we can make some boomy sparks real quick. Got explosives coming up here. Let's grab the spark shrine. Spark workstation, I guess it is. I think we'll rotate it around this way. Yeah, that's good for now. Let's grab a pathway. And grab this from here over to here. And we can put just one off the back for storage for now. Let's set this to boomy sparks. Needs, wow, 3 rocky sparks. That's expensive. I think we'll make these somewhat slowly. That's going to take a while to make because we're not going to keep up with rocky sparks. We'll have to put another rocky spark shrine in. 4 per minute. Not very fast. But they will build up over time. I guess while we're waiting for those, let's go grab some choppy sparks and go hunt a Frawl. Alright, so I found this guy. It is a Frowl, so I'm guessing it gives us the Frawl sack. So I guess let's go ahead and attack him. Looks like he tries to suck him in, so I guess we want to hit him from the back. Not doing any damage. Try to send a couple as a distraction to him. And when he leaps around, send a whole bunch behind him. And he just sucked him in. Wow, that was rough. So did we get it? We got 1 Frawl sack, so we gotta fight another one. There's Frawl sacks and vials sorted out. Let's turn this one in. He has 1 last mission for us, and this should be the last tier 6 mission. So we have to make 200 ether shards, 2 squillion tubes, and mimosa vials, so we'll have to figure those out. Alright, so we need the miasma vials here, and they look like they have to be on noxious coral, which is this stuff right here. So luckily we do have the train loop going right by one. So let's hop back here and see what we can do back here. Alright, so here's the noxious coral. It requires miasma collector, which is 80 or 20 stone plates, 10 fabric, and 2 Frawl sacks. So we have just enough. Let's put one on it over. Let's put it like this for now. That's nice, it makes the gas disappear. So what does this require? We have to feed it with vials. So we're going to have to put a train stop in over here, and a train stop up by the vials, which is... Vials are being made right here, so maybe we'll just put a thing on the fueling station. So let me get a couple of train stops in and we'll go from there. Alright, the train station in, it's not very pretty, but it does work. We have a station right here that comes off this track. Because of this big cavern over here, I can't put the track through it, it's too high. So I had to loop it back around this way. And it comes in back in all the way over there in the corner. So kind of a super roundabout way, but it should work. We're gonna unload empty vials in this bay right here. They'll go into the machine and it'll put out full vials, and that'll go to the station here. However, it looks like the station, once it fills up, it overflows, so we're gonna have to put sparks in there that can handle the gases, which I believe are puffy sparks. If we put regular sparks on these paths right here, they will die because they're gonna get killed by the gas. So we'll have to put puffy sparks in there. We might as well automate puffy sparks because we can. So let's first head to the fueling stop, which is over here. And we need to add a second train stop to this to put vials on, since vials are being made right here. Back where the vials are being made, over here. However, we can't put a wagon loading spot here because we have multiple different trains coming through the refueling station. So they will try to load vials onto each train, which we don't want. We only want it on the one train. So we're going to either have to change where we do fueling, or just add a second stop in here and try to add fuel to both stations. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just add a second station in over here somewhere, like right here, and just split the track down here and deliver coal to both stations. So let's try that and see if that works. Alright, so I have two stations side by side. I have just coal being delivered down the middle here, so it gets delivered to both stations. And then we have fertilizer on this pole up here, so it tells the trains to come this way. And they'll load vials into this one, coal up here, and that way it doesn't get mixed with this train here, which has other stuff on it. Stumpy sparks, looks like. So that's good there. We might as well automate puffy sparks while we're at it because we can. We're basically already set up for it. All we got to do is go over to this train station here, get fabric on the train, which is basically already set up, and then head back over to here, have it dropped off here, and delivered to the shrine up here to make puffy sparks. Alright, over here we just need to get rid of this tree and put a path in, and that'll get fabric on the train. I'll head over to the other train station. The station is becoming a little bit of a spaghetti mess, but we are going to have to get fabric from this bay here, down over here, and up to this over here, where we're going to put in a spark workstation if we have the supplies for it, which we need to get some shards for, so I'll get those in a minute. And we'll put a puffy spark shrine right here and make some puffy sparks because we have rocky sparks right there, and we'll have fabric coming in. Alright, so we have fabric coming down to this zip line here. The zip line comes down to this one here, gets transferred to this elevator here, goes down this pathway, down this zip line, over to this elevator, and over to this puffy spark shrine. So it is automated. It's quite a spaghetti mess, but there's really not much choice in these mountains. There's not a lot of building space. So let's grab some of these puffy sparks. It gives us 9 of them. Should be good enough to get us going. Let's head back to the, I don't know how to say it, the Miyasa, whatever this word is, Misma vials, and get that going. Put some fertilizer in this one to, okay, we have some fertilizer, good. That'll bring the train over to this way. Let's grab some carry sparks. Let's see, this will be the vials coming in. So we can send vials over that way. This will be the finished vials. We could really do... let's grab some carry sparks. Let's grab 2 carry sparks on there. On these lines here, it looks like they can run through the gas just fine. That's pretty awesome. And we need to throw some crafty sparks in there. So here comes the train now. He's going to unload the vials. Puffy Spark's going to take them, put them in the thing. There come the vials out. Looks like the gas is disappearing. As long as it's operating, it disappears. But we can't guarantee it's going to be operating all the time. Alright, so this only holds 10 per stack, so that's already full. So now they'll start loading it into here. We need 300 of them for the mission, so that'll get done eventually. The last thing we need to do is find the squillion tubes. Right, here's this guy here. He is a squillion, so I'm guessing he's what we need. Let's launch some sparks and see what happens. It's not good. He's stunned, but how do we get him? Wasn't too bad. That gives us one, so we'll have to fight another one. I will fight another. So in between episodes, I will fight the other guy, and that'll finish this mission off, and that should complete most of Tier 6. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.